You ever heard that song, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? Why do birds sing so gay? Why do they fall in love? Tell me, why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Only a fool wouldn't. Who would want to end all suffering? You'd want to end all needless suffering, but suffering is tied to your sorrow. Me and Ryan talked about that, about the Buddha saying that without suffering one would not know his pleasures, would not know his joys. The greatest of all joys are tied to the greatest in depths of all your sorrow. And any who seeks to end all suffering is a fool, for he wishes a life without joy and love and all the gifts that life have to offer. So I don't understand y'all, man. It's hard to comprehend you. I've never avoided suffering. I avoided torture. I don't like needless suffering, and I hate systematic, uh, sadistic torture. And I tried to avoid that, but you can't do that in a world of faithless people. They're determined to show you that your faith is foolish and folly, and that your belief in this God is just insane. And they're determined to perpetuate their insanity to show you that your inhumanity is your reality and there is no God, because it wouldn't be this insane, and God wouldn't give us the ability to be so evil and stupid. Why would a God create us and let us be so dumb? There is no such thing as a God. No, God's will is free will. And faith is wise, and you live it. We've been going over this over and over again, man. I'm really starting to hurt. It's making my head hurt. It's making my heart hurt. Only a fool would come in here and fall in love with you guys and keep coming back in. Told you, I got a really pretty picture of Jennifer Lopez on my phone. She's on a white screen, and she's only on the left-hand side of it, and she's turning with her head, her head on her chin, kind of looking at someone who's supposed to be on her left who's not there. The next picture in it is where I'm chubby and I'm holding Emmy Gracie Bird. She's really cute. She's looking at Gracie Bird. That must be it. She just might really like children. Because I look horrible in that. I'm out of shape and all gray and really fat and tired because Amy was just beating the fuck out of me for pleasure. God, it sucked. The picture where I'm more attractive is on the other side. She can't see me where I'm looking down where I say knock it off. If I turn it the other way, she couldn't see me because she'd be looking the other way. So she must be looking at my Gracie Bird. She just must love children, and I just must be living in a fantasy world as if she even knows who I exist. So that's kind of cool. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to keep showing up and getting my balls busted. Why not? I mean, I got nothing else to do. But I'm going to have to do it in a more censored fashion in order to function here on planet Earth in a manner that's not going to cause my dad stress. And, I have to drive the cars and I have to do all the things you guys require of me. It's just my job as an American to show up and stuff like that. I can't go homeless because I love my son too much. I love my dog too much. And to divorce yourself from society entirely is a selfish individual because you have no desire to want to change it. So it shows a great lack of compassion and love for others around you to try to help change them. So I won't completely make myself homeless. I see that as irrational. Living outside of the group, that intently shows a self-indulgence that borders on narcissism on the spiritual realm, and I don't wish to do that. I retreat into myself, but I always come back and live among the living. You're calling a lot of the great thinkers very having their narcissistic moments. We all have them. Pascal had his. Everybody did. Jesus went for 40 days and 40 nights to get the hell away from you people because you drive him nuts. I mean, we all do it. We all have those introspective moments to stay away from you because you drive us crazy. Sadidra did it. A lot of other people did it. I mean, you drive us nuts. And so connecting to you is extraordinarily painful because you just insist on selfishness, narcissism, and needless suffering. And so it's a really cruel existence to have to love you and coexist with you. So it's not real fun, man. It's just a lot of times it's very intolerable. So it's springtime in New Mexico. So I have to sit it. I'm gonna probably not talk as long. I got the window down. It's windy and it's warmer and it's hard to because the dust blows into your car and you sit here in the car and it's warm if you don't have the windows down, but if you have the windows down, the dust blows in and stuff like that. So it's springtime in southern New Mexico, just the way it is. We always have a joke about it. The wind blows all the time in New Mexico. It doesn't blow all the time. It's just mainly in the spring and in certain parts of the fall. But the wind blows here, and we always joke it's because Arizona blows and Texas sucks. It's just a joke, man. I love Arizona. I love Texas too. I think it's more appropriate that Texas sucks, and that's why Arizona would blow. Just kidding. I love it. Arizona's. I love the San Francisco peaks, and I love the White Mountains, and I love the Chiricahuas. I just think Arizona and New Mexico are just very gorgeous, and there's so many places to go that just have so. You have the Gila, and Baldy, and you have the Sacramentos and Sierra Blanca and Ruidoso, and you have the Oregon Mountains, and you have if you have the Sandias and oh man, God, there's so much beauty. Baldy and Santa Fe is one of the most beautiful little towns you've ever been to in your life. It's very artistic and very beautiful. It's turned into Rodeo Drive on Santa Fe, but so it kind of sucks. It doesn't have the charm it used to. Even Taos doesn't. It's turned into kind of like a tourist trap with a bunch of new age kind of people that just get on your third nerve. But God bless them. They come in, they love it, and then they change everything. You're like, oh fuck! It was so cool when I came here as a kid. Now it's just a bunch of rich people with a bunch of eclectic art shit, and they're all snotty, and they don't like the kids around, and they act like complete pricks, and you're just like, oh man, it took all the charm out of Santa Fe. We used to make the pilgrimage up there, and now it's just like so annoying. You just want to rather just go take the cheese grinder and start scraping your ass meat. It's not fun, man. There's not the best places in New Mexico for me to go back to old New Mexico is Española and Las Vegas. Yeah, those are the two places I dig the most. Las Vegas is starting to change. It has a college, and they're still a little eclectic crowd, stuff like that. So the most New Mexico is the most criminal-ridden. It's got a university there now, too, Northern New Mexico University up in Española. So Española is my most New Mexico town that I go visit now. I dig it. Most people can't stand it. It's the home of the lowrider, man. Yeah, it's where the lowrider was invented, man. Española, New Mexico. Drugs and gangs and killing and yeah, crack. Yeah, it's a horrible little town, but it just reminds me of home. God bless it. I love Española. I wish I could go there and start helping change people. Hey, dudes, man, let's just roll it like old school, man. This is where we all were communal, and we didn't have to. Man, we just throw the white people ways out, share and be cool to one another, and just kind of roll up, man. We just park the cars, and just say this is what we used to do, and we'll make a lowrider museum and have the girls all come out, every spring. Well, spring is too windy. Early summer, put on their bathing suits. We all take pictures on them by the cars, and then just go make love, not war, and listen to some more. All my friends know the lowrider. And then we could just start riding. We can make it a horse-only town, man, and go back to the ways of vaqueros and stuff like that. I say, what we used to be. Before they came along and sold us this and bought us that and made us into money and bought and sold slaves. We just started a new communal community that lived in the Rio Arriba country before they turned it into a state, essay. Sound like a plan? Nah, you're fucking crazy, essay. God dang, you're fucking psycho, man. I'm just like Jesus. No, you're not. Go read the book, pendejo. God, I'd have fun. They'd probably end up dead. Yeah, but I might as well try. I could just live up the street Jesus thing. End up dead, getting killed by the poor people so they can make the poor people look like the bad guy because they've indoctrinated them into complete and utter oblivion of stupidity. Fuck! This is my life, man. This is my world, man. This is what I gotta live in. Man, you're deep, man, but they don't see it. They're all twisted. They don't have time for it because I'm not naked masturbating or have, I don't have Jennifer Lopez half naked here bouncing off my torso so you guys won't all show up to watch. You guys are fucking psychopaths, man, and I gotta live with you. God, it's hard. Oh, no, my penis isn't hard. I mean, the thought of that would make me hard if she was in here in my truck right now, but I wouldn't tolerate that kind of behavior. I'd be like, oh, girl, come on now. I mean, I like John Legend's We Just Don't Care, but we're sitting here in front of the Thomas Brannigan Library right across from the police department in a silver Ranger pickup truck. No, that ain't going to happen, baby girl. It just ain't going to happen. You know, the thought of it would be fun. Oh, hell yeah, it would. I'm just kidding around, y'all. That's funny, Ralph. Now, that was just hypothetical, theoretical. I'm not, don't call the lawyers and shit, man. That was just a joke, okay? That was just a joke, man. Just like a guy who gets up on stage on the fucking Apollo and just starts rolling off jokes, y'all. It ain't like I'm sitting there going, I'm going to show up at her house tomorrow and ask her to fucking do it. You guys are fucking psychos. God, you make me sick. I'm so fucking tired of it. Yeah, no, everything is hypothetical and theoretical, and extensively, especially when it comes to someone as intelligent as me. You're intelligent? Obviously. Well, I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently it's more intelligent to continue destroying your world, charge extortion to live here, ignore anybody intelligent, and treat them like complete and utter shit. Yeah, that seems the modus operandi. It sure does, man. Censor everything they try to do to make you look stupid and make them look more intelligent and try to stop you from doing all this horse shit, drive by, lock you up if you don't accept the program bullshit. Yeah, I know. Damn, dude, what? It's firing off in me, man. I believe a lot of the things is connecting to a lot of supercomputer programs that are reading, analyzing, and working on people and trying to help save them as much as I want to. Trying to make this the most beautiful outcome possible. So I can't really get any rest because it's like boom, 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 boom. But I have to, because I have to tolerate and live with you guys. So I'm going to have to find a way to unplug. I'm not helping. I think maybe if I step off and unplug for a while and give them times to reflect and think about their own inhumanity and insanity, that maybe they'll pull their heads out of their asses. I can't force my will on anybody. It's all free will. You know what I'm saying? So I have to free willy. Ralphie's gonna free his Willie. I don't call my dick Willie. I call my dick Herb. I named it in my senior year in high school. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I was having a joke with Bob, and then Burger King released the Burger King's Looking for Herb campaign, advertising campaign. The week after that, Bob thought it was the funniest thing in the whole freaking world. He was like, man, Burger King's looking for Herb. He didn't know that it's your dick and it's in your pants. I didn't know your dick wore glasses, man. Your dick is way bigger than I thought. It's a walking man. That's one ugly penis. I know, dude, man. What do you think? Burger King stole my... You think I ought to get him on a copyright? Because I had my dick named Herb before they put it out a week before. You know what I'm saying? God, we are dorks. Oh, man. It's funny, man. I guess most of you aren't amused. Okay. Not a lot of funny people out there, eh? Yeah. No, you're just not funny, Ralph. No, I'm hilarious, man. I'm really funny. I'm just too fast for a lot of you guys, man. So slow down. Okay. How we doing? Anybody catching up yet? God, no. Damn. This is a lonely, pitiful, horrible, tortured existence, man. I should have one of those cars right there, have a fine girl on my arm. I should be all Roger Miller on this shit, man. I should be riding around in my big Cadillac, got girls in the front, got girls in the back, and the money in the sack in the back with my hands on the wheel and my shoulders right back. Do. I should be. I hear tell. You doing well? Good things have come to you. Wish I had your happiness, and you had a do wackadoo, 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 wackadoo. That don't make me happy. Big Cadillac, the money in the back, and the girls in the front, and the girls in the back. That shit don't make me happy, man. That's like superficial, horrible world, man. My happy is a simple thing. I like the simple life. I'm like, thank God I'm a country boy and shit. You ever heard that song, It's Up to You by John Denver? I love that song, man. You can do whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go. It's up to you. You know, just me and you out on the farm. Make the sun be our alarm. Get up, kick off our shoes, take care of our world, appreciate it, teach the kids to be like this. Damn, girl, all I need is me and you, and that's it. No more cars, bars, and wars. Just straight up Jeremiah was a bullfrog, man, you know. Throw away the cars and the bars and the wars and make sweet love to you. Damn, that would be the shit, wouldn't it? Ralph, you live in a fantasy world. I do, but I like my world way better than your guys' maniacal, extortion-driven piece of shit world that you all say that we're required to live in by law. The law of insanity is the inhumanity of humanity, which was once humanity. Now it's just organized, planet-destroying insanity. And you shall live it, and you shall like it, and you shall beeth it until you destroyeth all of it, and give worthy praise to all of our destructive stupidity and inhumanity, and believe everything you read. Frog, you never analyzed or had a creative thought in your life. It was all fed to you through some book, TV screen, video screen, or some guy who was way smarter than you because he was certified by Oxford or the Ivy League or Liberty University. Good God have mercy on my soul. Man, guys, I'm gonna roll this one off as my intermission. Then I'm gonna go grab me something else to, slug down my. Every once in a while I get a piece of pie and shit like that. It's one of the pleasures in life is a piece of pie. I'm putting on some weight and I gotta lose some weight and get in shape. It's just hard. I'm trying to organize these thoughts in my mind, body, and soul. And I'm depressed, and I'm sorry that I'm depressed, but I think I'm a typical, proper human being. I think the rest of you fuckers are insane. I have to sit and watch you all and listen to you and then tolerate you and just. Alright, here we go again, looking better than anybody had a right to and shaking me up so is all I really know is here you come again and here I go, here you come again and here I go, I'm out the door. No, you're never gonna get it, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. That's how I feel right now, man. I feel like them girls from In Vogue and shit. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. My love ain't, no, you never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. I'm feeling good, y'all. That's how I feel, man. I feel like I'm done with this shit. I'm through with you superficial psychopath people, man. All you people of faith, you don't have the balls to stand up either, so I can't help you neither, man. I'm just like the lone Spartan standing there going, Ralph, what? You're fucked. Yeah, but you ain't even gonna be legend. They ain't gonna remember who you was. They all just gonna blow each other up and forget anybody existed, man. That's pretty fucked up. Hey, it's life, man. That's why they ain't never gonna get it, 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 never get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. No, you're never gonna get it. I think we'll name this one In Vogue. All right. I love you guys, man. I'll see you later. Tell me if you ever show up, man. It's kind of like that Vanity when she's, that's it. Wake me when you're done. I'm sorry, man. I ain't being cruel. It's just life is cruel, and sometimes you just got to explain to people how cruel they are and how vicious and how thoughtless and how cowardly they can be, and you're just like, no, we're really doing our best. I don't believe you. Okay, I love you, but I don't believe you. So I'm going to go. All right, this is the new style and fashion. Orale. Okay, new style and fashion. Reggae bandwagon is the fashion that's going around. Dope Master's back in town with the fashion that's going around. You're in the mood for love and you feel like dancing tonight. Rub it up, rub it up, rub it up. Sounds called ravers. Got you craving for more. I'm going to go get my ravers on and watch you guys do what you do. I love you too, man. All right. Blessings and peace.